Before beginning installation of the Celebration ceiling system, take a moment to read all of the installation instructions first, and familiarize yourself with all of the system's parts and components. This is extremely important because parts will become permanently damaged if they are installed incorrectly. Parts and components may include some of the following: this videotape, installation instructions. Along with the installation instructions, a pair of linen gloves is included to prevent finger smudging when installing high-sheen Celebration panels. High-sheen panels may also be coated with a plastic film to prevent smudging. The corners of the plastic film should be peeled back slightly to allow for easy removal after the panels have been installed. Celebration is installed into regular 1/4 inch DXF fine-line ceiling grid. Standard fine-line grid is white, but a black reveal is also an option. Depending on your installation, other Celebration parts may include round spacer gaskets and arrowhead spacer gaskets used on cut panel perimeter installations. Gaskets are required to ensure a constant reveal between cut panels and their adjacent panels. Install the appropriate grid module, in this case 2x2. Install the grid system using DXF 1/4 inch fine line grid using UA25 wall molding. When installing, be sure that the module is square. To create perimeter panels, full panels need to be cut to fit the perimeter spaces in the grid installation. To create each perimeter panel, measure the size of the full panel to be cut and mark the cut point. Note the measurement points in this graphic. Next, score the cut mark with a sharp sheetrock knife. Cut the edges of the panel with snips. Bend the panel at the cut point until the panel breaks free. Note that most Celebration panels are aluminum. Steel Celebration panels are also available and must be cut using a bandsaw or handheld metal cutting saw. Once full panels have been cut to create perimeter panels, install these panels into the open perimeter spaces of the grid installation. To ensure that panels lay flat at the perimeter, lock the perimeter panels in place by using 2 T15 hold-down clips per panel. These hold-down clips are used in conjunction with UA25 U-molding. Find the locations of all components such as light fixtures, sprinkler heads, and speakers, and install the appropriate accessory panels for each of these components. These panels can be ordered pre-punched with a hole, or they can be field cut as needed. Optional light fixture trim can also be ordered and installed for aesthetic purposes. Here's a light fixture installed with the optional trim. When installing an air diffuser, the exposed grid flange can be spray painted before fixture installation to match the panel color. Here's an example of how the air diffuser frame fits into the grid. And here's an example of how the air diffuser panel is installed into the air diffuser frame. Finally, here's an example of how the air diffuser boot is installed. Celebration panels have a unique hinge design that works with regular 1/4 inch DXF fine-line ceiling grid to facilitate installation and removal. To install the field panels, hook the hinge side of each panel onto the flange of the grid and press along the panel edge to lock it into place. Do not press on the panel face. Here is a close-up view of the panel's hinge. Here's how the panel hinge and the grid flange work together for installation. For those panels that are installed adjacent to a cut perimeter panel, insert a 4-inch piece of the arrowhead spacer gasket material through the intersection at each corner. If the adjacent module does not contain a Celebration panel, as in the case of an air diffuser or light fixture installation, use the round spacer gasket material. To disengage a panel, first locate the end that is opposite the hinged end. Then, insert a flat screwdriver blade into both corners of that end, one corner at a time, to release the panel from the grid at that end. Then, using the hinge design, allow the panel to swing down on its hinge. If you want to remove the panel, disengage the hinge mechanism and lift the panel off the grid flange. That completes this video guide on the installation of the Celebration Ceiling System from USG Corporation. We hope that you found this presentation to be a useful resource throughout the installation of your Celebration Ceiling System. If you need more information or clarification regarding these systems, you can reach us by calling 1-800-USG-4U. Thank you for using our products, and thanks for watching.